Good morning. I needed to pop on. I needed to settle myself. I've been feeling a little bit stressed, a little bit frazzled. I feel like I'm running out of time to get things done. I know I'm not. I've got a list of, I'm going on holiday in 2 weeks, hopefully. I think it's going to be all right. I think the flight is going to go. We're flying into Dubai and then out of Dubai. And for a long while, we weren't sure if we'd go. Last week, when I looked on the website, it said they were only flying from Heathrow to Dubai on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And our flight was booked for a Monday, so I was a bit... Anyway, this week they have said they're flying Monday to Friday, which is good. Hopefully we will get home the following, a couple of weeks later. We're coming home on the Sunday. There's no flights saying they're coming back to Heathrow on a Sunday yet, but hopefully if we don't get home, we might just have to spend a night somewhere and then try and get another flight. But hopefully we will go. I'm really looking forward to it. I really feel I need it. We're sort of approaching the 6th month of the year and I'm starting to feel a bit frazzled because I'm letting things build up in my head, which is part of the reason I'm on here. I'm just trying to settle myself, just trying to remind myself it's all okay. If I've put pressure on myself to get certain things done before I go away, if they don't get done, it really isn't the end of the world. But I would like to feel I'm not chasing my tail when I get back from holiday. Because when I get back from holiday, I'll be gearing up for teaching bag making in July. So I know that will be a busy time. So I'm trying to get things done before I go. I did mention before, because I've lost weight, I had some alterations to do. Which I've done. One job ticked off the list. Another job ticked off is I have finished my 2.5 blocks for month 4 of the Alice Caroline Flower Garden block of the month. Month 5 arrived about a week ago, I think, in the post. So there's only 2 blocks in that month. So I really would like to get those cut, prepped and sewn together, or sewn up, each block sewn up before I go on holiday. Because I know while I'm on holiday, month 6 will arrive and I don't want to fall too far behind because with a busy time teaching, I've got a quilt commission to make in August. I don't want to get snowed under with being busy with those projects that I let the block of the month slide, because I really would like to finish it in December. So in January, I can send it off to a long armour and get it quilted. I think I'm going to send it off to a long armour. I've got sort of 6 months to decide. Part of me is thinking just send it off, it's done. I don't have to worry anymore. But part of me is thinking I would like to quilt it. But anyway, we'll see how busy I am. So I thought I'd show you another job I've ticked off, which is my blocks for month 4. So here is the first one. Isn't she pretty? I love the colours. I mean, greens and pinks. You can't go wrong, can you? Because that's just what you see outside in nature. So that's one of the blocks. This is another block. This is a lovely one as well. All of them have been lovely, let's face it. It's that one. And then the half block is this one. And actually, looking at this, I just realised these 3 blocks here, I was going to fussy cut that fabric. But I forgot. In my rush to get it done, I forgot. It's not the end of the world. They look fine. I haven't sewn them onto the rest of the quilt yet. If I don't get that done before I go away, I'm not stressing about that. And as long as I can get the 2 blocks done for month 5 done before I go away, I'm not going to stress if month 4 or month 5 is sewn on. That's, you know, the main thing is getting the blocks done, which I've done. So that's that done. I mentioned I've been commissioned to make a quilt. It's going to be very special because a very dear friend of mine who was a quilter and is no longer here, this quilt is for her granddaughter to go off to uni with. So I've been in discussions with one of her daughters, one of my friend's daughters, and there was a particular size, a particular sort of look they wanted. So we've discussed patterns. I've, you know, shown her what it could possibly look like, which she loved. And then she told me the colours, which the granddaughter it's for, her favourite colour is orange, followed by hot pink. So, and with the pattern, I only needed 2 fabrics really for the front and 1 for the back. So I ordered 3 I sort of auditioned a few fabrics with the family, and we've settled on some. I don't think I'll be able to even start it before August because I am busy up until then, but I thought I'll order the fabrics in. So if I can get ahead of myself, I can start the quilt. And I think that's probably where, thinking about it now, that's probably why I'm feeling a little bit pressured, because I'm sort of trying to get ahead of myself. But anyway, check out these fabrics. They arrived yesterday. They are delicious. Apparently they are perfect for her. And I'm loving them. It's not something I would pick for myself, but I'm loving them. So it's sort of opened my eyes a bit, and I can't wait to get started because it's just going to be such a fun quilt. But look, this is what we've got. We have got this gorgeous orange, really bright orange, paler oranges, and hot pink pattern. That is going to go with the bright orange and then the hot pink backing. And they just wanted plains apart from this one pattern. But look at that. Isn't that going to be really bright and cheery for a teenage girl? She is going to love that. They're her colours. I hope she loves what I do with them. I hope the family love what I do with them. I'm just really, really going to enjoy making this quilt for my very dear friend's family member. So I've got that to look forward to in August. Look at it. I had to get it all out and play with it. I also, of course, I had to put an order in while I was ordering. I was like, threads. I need loads of new threads. So, I've been pulling colours. I might need that. I definitely need those for the quilt. But I'll add all these few on as well. So I had quite a big package arrive, full of lovely, luscious new threads. So I'm going to have to find some projects for those. But yes, I think that is all I've been doing, I think. I did go to Hampshire Sewing Circle last weekend, I think. Went along Saturday afternoon. And I spent a really nice afternoon just doing some of my EPP. Just a bit of quiet time, just settled me down, which helped me get ahead. Their next one, which is an all-day one, is while I'm on holiday. So I'm a little bit gutted I'll miss it. But one silver lining, if I can't go on holiday, will be I get to go for a day sewing. So we'll see. But yes, also, that's all my news on sewing. As for holiday, we had a little bit of a panic because my sister's 2 dogs were going to come and stay at my house with my dog, and my dog walker stays at my house when I go away. When me and my husband go away, she comes and stays at our house sits and looks after the dog. But she has been really, really poorly through no fault of her own, and is not going to be well enough to look after 3 dogs. I don't think she's going to be well enough to look after my dog, let alone 2 extras. And one of them, Jasper, is 13 and absolutely no trouble. And he's often stayed here for numerous times over his lifetime. Him and Ruby love each other. They get on great. And the other dog is a 10-month-old puppy who weighs about 35 kilos. And he is gorgeous and he's lovely. But he's a 10-month-old puppy and he doesn't know he weighs 35 kilos. So, you know, he's still a bit leggy and gangly and barges into you. And so we had been monitoring the situation with my dog walker, and she finally had to call it that the doctor has said she's unable to work at the moment. So very sad for her. We're really hoping that they can get her on a program of medication or something that will help her improve so she can go back to doing what she loves. But anyway, we had a sort of like an afternoon, an evening and a morning of frantic phone calls. What are we going to do with the dogs? And I was a little bit like, I can't cope with any added stress, so I just won't go and I will stay here and have all 3 dogs. And my husband was like, no, we're going on holiday with your sister because your sister was 50 this year. You need to go and be with your sister. So he said, you know, if it comes to it, he would stay behind, but we'd try and sort something out. And then I was feeling, you know, it's just, so anyway, we decided, my grandsons love Ruby and they love Jasper, and they're no problem. But you cannot have a 35 kilo, 10-month-old puppy who doesn't always realise he might barge into you when you've got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. So we thought if we could get the puppy looked after, then my daughter can have Jasper and Ruby. So we have found somewhere for the puppy. He is going to be so happy there. So that's good. My sister and my niece, it's my niece's dog. It's her support dog. They've met the people who are going to be looking after him. They love where he's going. He loved it there. So they can go on holiday being relaxed that he's being well taken care of. And Jasper and Ruby are going to go and stay at my daughter's through the week while the boys are at nursery, because it'd be easier to whiz them back and forwards to nursery from her house. And then at the weekends, they're going to head over and stay here, and the dogs can have the run of the garden. The boys can have the run of the garden. They've just got a bit more space, and it's all going to work out. So that was a little bit stressful as well, but we think it's all sorted. We just need to be able to go now. But if I don't, I've got a sewing day I can do, and I've got a couple of dogs that I'll be looking after. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, as much as I am looking forward to it and spending time with my sister and brother-in-law and nieces and our friends that are coming. If we can't go, we can't go. It's not, nothing I can do about it, is there? But anyway, I just needed to come on, do a little roundup, try to settle myself a bit, which I am feeling a bit more settled now I've voiced it all. Got it all out. As I say, problem shared is a problem halved. It's not a problem. It's just my anxieties kicking off. I'm starting to heap pressure on myself when I don't need to. So I need to have a talk with myself, rein myself back in, just take a few deep breaths and relax. So that's what I'm going to try and do. Also yesterday I got out of the letterbox my Mrs. Quilty subscription box, so I'm going to be unboxing that in another video, so look out for that. I have decided what I'm doing with box 2. I found a quilt pattern that I think is going to be perfect for the fabrics in that box, so I just need to make that at some point when I have time. And I have decided what I'm going to do with the fabrics in box 3. I think I'm going to use some of those to try out some of the toy patterns that I got free with the Mrs. Quilty subscription. So I think they might lend themselves quite nicely to some of the toy patterns. So I'm going to make some of those. My grandsons will love whatever I make, so we'll see. That they will find a home. Whatever I make with it will find a home somewhere. But that's about it for me for now. So I hope you're all okay. I hope no one's feeling as frazzled as me. I know it can get a bit like that this time of year because the school year is coming to an end. Children have got exams to do. Some children are preparing to head off to uni after the summer, which is all big changes. So it can be quite stressful this time of year, especially if you're trying to plan a holiday. And of course, a lot of holidays have had to be changed or delayed or whatever. So yeah, it can be a bit of a stressful time, but let's all just try to take a few deep breaths. Sit outside when the sun shines, get that vitamin D, feel the warmth of the sun, enjoy listening to the birds singing, and just relax and enjoy the world around us. That always helps ground me. So I will speak to you soon. I'll let you know how I'm going with month 5 of the Alice Caroline. If I can get it all cut, prepped and sewn together before I go away. Hopefully there will be a video before I go away to show you that I have done it. I think I will probably be able to manage it. But yeah, take care everybody. Try not to get stressed if you are going through a bit of a stressful time at the moment. Take some deep breaths. Try not to get frazzled. Just remember, nothing is insurmountable. And if things don't get done, it really isn't the end of the world, is it? So take care and I will speak to you soon. Bye.